Welcome back to JRF Mechanical here on YouTubers. This is a 2002 Buick lesabre. This is part 2 of the video. I just wanted to share a little info. So we did change the O2 sensor, but we're going to take that back out because that's not the case. In the first video we were talking about how we were getting a rich condition feedback, which went up to 0.9 volts on the O2 sensor on both ends. And and I had no code. That is correct, no code. We had the intake gas done like maybe about a year ago. So reading with my Torque Pro app, looking at the math, airflow sensor, looking at the throttle, looking at the idle, looking at the map, doing visual inspection. This is called a wiggle test, where you pull this hose off, and if it came out wet or smell fuel, then this would be leaking and causing more fuel to come in, which is feeding it more fuel than what your injectors are doing. Then your computer would try to compensate that. I thought maybe I was getting a little bit of fumes from the EVAP system maybe and coming back in through here. It wasn't. So it starts narrowing it down to the injectors. I thought maybe they were leaking. I did a fuel pressure check, and that was at about 45, 46 psi, and that's still an average, but it's like an old average because it's already being used and working. The range is between 50 and 60 for this vehicle and this motor. I thought maybe this was bad, telling it to be a little bit rich, but not much. I thought maybe something was clogged and getting not enough air, because you're always trying to get lean rich on your vehicles. So this is what I'm thinking is you ask yourself, where is the PVC valve? I don't see it there. And it ain't really there. I'm not going to move the camera much. And this is really easy to turn. Anyway, and you take your map sensor out by unclicking it. You don't want to break it. And then you turn this, wiggle this out. There's your O-ring right there. Spring. How about you add this? How about that? Would that look better? And then and as the sake of this PVC valve, you blow on one end, that little valve will close, and nothing will come out. If you blow the other way, then something will come out. That's why it's called a PVC valve. I think this fixed my problem. Let me set the phone down for a second. Almost done here. Let me just turn this in a little jigger. Come on. There we go. So now once you get that turned in place, then you can install your map sensor. So these clips are down, kind of like. Plug it in with a 3-pin. One will be the signal wire, 5-volt reference, and maybe a power source or a ground. No, you'll have ground, signal wire, and maybe a 5-volt reference. Okay, well, I'm gonna fire this up. Hope it'll crank on me. If not, I'll have to go get the jumper battery, and then I'll provide a short part 3 video to confirm it. But this is where we're at. I'm thinking, because that was missing, get all of the blow-by back in, which is a little bit rich, and just keep circling. In fact, sometimes the idle would maintain about 2,000 RPM on its own without touching the throttle. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope this will help those that have this issue where it was showing a rich condition but no check engine light, and the O2 sensor was saying rich, and so that's why I got thinking, checking these things, checking the fuel pressure, checking O2 sensor. Are they lying to me, or are they being lazy? Thought maybe this was line of line. I even cleaned it. Yeah, that's another thing you can do, is take it off and clean it, and then it looked better. And I thought, well, I was getting a better answer. Okay, well, thank you, and hope that'll help you. Subscribe if you like.